The first of Yugi's legendary decks. Yeah, I know. It's kind of crazy how I haven't talked about all of Yugi's legendary decks yet, despite getting this like last year. But no worries, the wait is over. You're now going to be talking about the first of Yugi's legendary deck, starting off with his Exodia deck. Now, Yugi's Exodia deck is obviously based off Exodia, if you couldn't already tell from the first card on the cover. Of course, we're also looking at what the cards come with. First off, we got Exodia, all of Exodia's pieces, of course. You get all of them, you win the duel. You got Blackluster Soldier. At the time, back then, the only card that had the same base amount of attack points as Blue Eyes White Dragon. You got Blackluster Soldier, Envoy at the beginning, the longest card ever. Beaver Warrior. You got Burning Lands. You got Gaia the Fierce Knight. Man, this is like one of the tributes that only one tribute, but like 200 less than Dark Nation, but still a lot of people attribute this. Gryffindor with the most derpiest face in the entire freaking deck. Horn of the Unicorn. It's cool that every time a monster equipped is destroyed, you can get it back, but then it just goes to top of your deck, really even drawing some better. Catapult Turtle, Fertile Imp, Dark Nation Girl, the base art, Scum and Skull. People, it has the same amount of attack points as Dark Nation, but people opt to summon this because it had one less tribute. Dark Nation, the same thing, but 2 tributes, but still really good. Winged Dragon Guardian Fortress, Celtic Guardian, one of Yugi's base monsters. Curse of Dragons Multiply, great for Karibos, Polymerization, Mystical Moon, Titanate with Karibos, Spell, Shattering Arrow, Mikia, the Mystical Wind, Source of Light, another of Yugi's base cards, Mystic Box, Brain Control, Monster Recovery, Blackluster, Ristral, Mirror Force, really good, Magical Hats, the Eye of Truth, Shift, Mystical Elves, Giant Soldier of Stone, pretty good for defense, 2000 defense. Mammoth's Graveyard, a card that is kind of just in here because why not? Karibo, one of the best cards for blocking and stopping damage. One of the best spell cards, Monster Reborn, and then the fusion card, Gaia the Dragon Champion. So yeah, Exodia deck, one of the most notable things that has more normal monsters than effect monsters, but this is still a really good deck for like Yugi and all that. Yeah, and that's basically what the Exodia deck is. Besides Exodia and a couple other monsters, not a whole lot of effect monsters. I mean, because this deck is based off like around the anime first beginning, because when the anime first started for Yu-Gi-Oh, there weren't a lot of effect monsters, but still, this is a really cool deck to see. Anyway, that's like what we got for today. I'll see you in the next video.